Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. The name's King Scorpio here and welcome to another, well, like I said, welcome to another episode of Sakura Succubus. I know that I haven't really been posting a lot. It's mainly because I'm in the process of moving, so it's going to take me a little while, maybe in October I'm going to get my house. Not 100% sure yet, but hey, at least I'm able to post content. You know, at least that's the good part. Anyways, let's get back on to where we left off. No, wait. Okay, that's a slip up on my part. That's a slip up on my part. Oh God, wait, no. Here. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. I haul myself from my futon and seize my clock, as I have every day for the last 3 years. I turn it off, cutting short its insensitive clangor, then sigh in relief. Finally, peace and quiet. Now I can think about last night a little more clearly. Work got out late, I remember that much. Then, as I meandered to the train station, I was stuck with the sudden desire to have a stiff drink. What's more, the sudden desire to see Marina. Ah yes, the black, beautiful queen herself. I traveled across Tokyo to that classy bar where I met Marina. I hadn't seriously expected to see her again, but Lady Luck must have been on my side, cause there she was. We talked for a little and drank rather more than a little. Then she invited me to her office. We spent a long time together, and then... Wait, please don't tell me I forgot to save. Though my alarm clock's more silent, my forehead still throbs. I press a hand to my temple, my teeth worrying my lower lip. Images flash in my mind, all of them equally improbable. Oh, the demon thing! The demon thing! Yeah! Oh! I forgot I had to censor that! Horns, wings, a tail. Marina isn't a human. She's a succubus. She sustains herself through the strength of human adoration, and her physical stamina is far greater than any average woman's. Marina is not the only succubus in town, in Tokyo either. Aiku Ayu is the famous idol, is another one of her younger sisters, and so was that strange girl I met on the train, Cosmos. I think Marina said her, not Mariana. I think Marina said her name was. Now Marina's taking a special interest in me. Succubi all over Japan will flock to me. Marina warned me as much before she asked her chauffeur to take me home. My sisters will all start coming after you, desperate to claim your hearts. I hope that you have enough stamina to handle all of us. Did that really happen? It sounds pretty patently unbelievable, but the longer I lie here, the sharper my memories become. Marina really is a succubus. She transformed before my very eyes. I might have been drunk last night, but I wasn't so trashed I'd invent a ridiculous scene like that whole cloth. My imagination is not that good. That's why I wanted to become a photojournalist rather than a writer. I'm a skeptic, and I can only believe things if I've ever seen it with my own eyes. I'm bad at playing pretend. A few days prior, I would have scoffed at the mere idea of succubi, but Mariana's inhuman features have swept my doubts aside. How can I explain her wings and her horns without the aid of the supernatural? Wakatsuki Marina sure is incredible, in more ways than one. I roll over in my futon, sighing. Since it's a Tuesday, I need to get up, freshen up, and get to work, but my daily grind seems much less pressuring than per usual. My mind's almost entirely ensconced what? With Wakatsuki Marina and her succubi sisters. What's going to happen to me now? I guess as of today, my normal life has well and truly ended. Despite my ominous portents, however, the day unfolds more or less the same as it always does. I get dressed, eat a hasty breakfast, shove on my shoes, then head off to work. I catch the 7:30 Okay, 7:30 train as per usual, and relax as the doors slide shut with a hiss. My hour commute to work passes uneventfully, though I keep my eyes peeled, glancing this way and that throughout the crowd. I see hide nor hair of the elusive Cosmos. I arrive at work a little after 8:30 and greet my fellow employees. Then I set to work on the numerous tasks my boss set me the day prior. Work finishes at 17 or well like 5 p.m. on the dot, much to my relief. I've worked overtime so much, I can't remember the last time I left the office while the sun was still up. Maybe some benevolent God heard my plaintive prayers the day prior and decided to throw me a bone. I walked to the train station in high spirits and boarded a train back home. The afternoon train headed for Tokyo's suburbs, as busy as the morning. The afternoon train headed for as busy as the morning train headed right into its heart. I'm hemmed in, as always, by businessmen and women of various ages, with a few high school kids drawn in for good measure. The businessmen keep their gazes cold and unapproachable, their narrowed eyes fixed upon the scenery as it flies past the windows. The high school students, meanwhile, are busy chattering among themselves, tapping out text messages and giggling at funny jokes. The young kids must have had busy days themselves, full of rote learning and club activities, but they're bursting with energy. I can't help but envy them. I wish I was young too. You might not think it to look me now, but I was pretty proper back in high school. I've always been tall for my age, so I played on the school's basketball team. That netted me quite a lot of respect among my classmates. My last year of high school, I even managed to snag myself a girlfriend. She wasn't the prettiest or the smartest girl in the class, but I liked her a lot. Even now, I can't remember her serious face and her long. I can remember her serious face and her long, dark hair. I broke things off with her when we graduated from high school and went to university. It was a mutual agreement. We were too young and immature to commit to a long-distance relationship. I don't know if I miss her, per se, but I often think back to the time we spent together. She wasn't a cheerful, giggly girl like the high school students in this trend. She was unusually quiet and withdrawn, but I think that's what drew me to her in the first place. Honestly, I understand. I do kind of like girls like that. She wasn't drop-dead gorgeous, but she was pretty. Her charms were understandable, very traditionally Japanese. She had delicate features, pale skin, a snub nose. She always needled. Oh my god. She always needled me to take my studies seriously. In that sense, she was rather motherly. She tried to make me lunch too, but her cooking skills were subpar. But that might be putting it nicely. Her Hamburg steak was tougher than old boots, her rolled egg omelet split down the middle, and her ginger chicken was far too salty. I tried my best to eat her food, but always ended up huddling to the boys' restroom gagging, that made her scowl. She scowled when I looked at other girls too. Her jealous fits were so cute, they always made me laugh, which of course upset her all the more. I can still remember all the things we did together, though it's been over a decade since we last spoke. We studied together in the school library. She gave me chocolate on Valentine's Day, and sometimes we went to cafes and theme parks together. When was the last time I've been to a cafe with a cute girl? It feels like it's been forever. Life's been nothing but work for the last few years. I haven't had a chance to cut loose and have fun. Being an adult really does suck. It'd be nice if I could go on a date again, like I did before. Not like that'll happen. It's highly unlikely a cute, perfectly modeled girlfriend will fall from the sky and into my lap. I guess you could say Marina fits the bill, but she's not really girlfriend material. She's too mature for such a juvenile label. She's more like a partner. Though I think she'd prefer being called mistress. I like Marina well enough, but there's something a little intimidating about her. She's not at all like my first girlfriend. Then again, nobody is. It's impossible to replace a memory. I'm being stupid. I should give up on dating. It's not like I'm not a teenager anymore. What? But why? You don't look that old to me, and I think you're very handsome. Huh, that's nice to know, mysterious voice, but wait, what? I can feel something. No, dude. Hold a second, I will be right back. Sorry, everybody, I am back, but let's continue. I can feel something. No, two somethings pressing against my chest. A familiar scent of floral perfume wafts about me, and I feel fingers grip the sleeve of my shirt. Somebody pressing their body against me, but who? Look down, bemused by the audacity of this mysterious person. I knew it! I knew it! Oh god. I'm not sure if I should censor this or not. The music is a bop. I can't lie about this. The music is a bop, but I'm not sure if I should censor this or not. And my befuddled soon morphs into full-blown disbelief. Well, time to save everybody. Okay, save here. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a wheel spinner. I have a wheel spinner app on my phone. I'm just gonna do a wheel spinner real quick. No. There. Okay. Wheel. Okay, number 1 is the, oh, you're that pervert from yesterday, and number 2 is, you're that cutie from yesterday. And it's on number 2. Okay, let's get to the, you're that cutie from yesterday. Huh? The girl inclines her head. Do you really think I'm cute? You're incredibly cute, but that's beside the point. This really is a surprise. Fancy seeing you here. I recognize this girl, or to be more precisely, I recognize her body. I never got to see her face during our last encounter. The curve of her spine was pressed against my chest, her derriere resting snugly against me. I'm quite intimately acquainted with that, but her face was something of a mystery. Now I can finally see what she really looks like. I can see with certainty that she's just as adorable as I anticipated. Her eyes are a soft amber hue lined with long luxurious lashes. Yeah, I'm not bad. Her nose is a small cute button and her lips are faintly shining with gloss. She got the cat mouth. Her hair is lilac, but it fades to an icy blue from the tips. It's cut in a rough kind of bob and part of it is tied back in a stubby ponytail. It is. She has cat ears though. Atop her head is perched a pair of cat ears. They don't look very practical. I'm not sure what purpose they serve, really, beyond an aesthetic one. Then again, a lot of women wear high heels, Marina included, and not sure what practical purpose they serve. Either can't they damage women's feet? I think so. Plus, those sharp spikes can get stuck in gutters. Actually, I need to look this up. Can heels damage a woman's feet? Wearing high heels might create several foot problems because the foot is positioned downwards, resulting in tremendous pressure being applied to the plantar bottom region of the forefoot. Yeah, so we're just wearing, you're actively damaging your foot by wearing heels. The girl's choice of headgear might be impractical, but she's wearing a sturdy pair of sneakers on her feet. A pink jacket and those very short shorts serve to complete the look. I think she might be younger than I am, but only a handful of years. She's most likely in her early 20s. Though if she really is a succubus, her age might not scale like that of a normal human's. For all I know, she could be centuries old. Would a 500-year-old wear would a 500-year-old wear a pair of cat ears though? The jury's still out there. It's still out on that one. Your name's Cosmos, right? Right. Cosmos affirms this with a lethargic nod of her head. There's something a little off about this girl, actually. And no, I'm not just referring to the cat ears. Her movements all seem a second or so delayed. And then there's the fact that she's pushing herself against me in the middle of a crowded train. Doesn't this girl understand the concept of personal space? How do you know my name? Marina told me. She explained who you are yesterday. You're a succubus, right? Right? That's right. Cosmos nods once more, her stubby ponytail bouncing. It's not the only part of her anatomy that bounces either, but try not to stare her blatantly. Too blatantly. So you know everything. Marina told you? Yeah, she did. Oh, good. Cosmos smiles. That makes this easier. I don't like explaining things. You're an act for us ask questions. You're an act for us ask questions later kind of girl. I don't like asking. It's awkward.
Talking with people is difficult for me, but I want to try and make an effort with you. Hiroki.
Cosmos pushes her chest even more firmly against my body.
I know we're still strangers, but I like you a lot. I want you.
Me?
Yes, I talked about you. Marina, too. They said you smell good. You're not wrong.
Cosmos inhales deeply, her nostrils quivering.
You're addictive, sweet like candy. Marina is picky. Her taste is discerning. If she likes you, you must be special. I like you too. So let's go.
The train begins to slow as it pulls into the next station. It's not the station I want to get off at, but Cosmos doesn't seem to care about little details like that. She grabs a hold of my hand, her fingers winding with mine. Her hand is very small, and mine dwarfs hers. She's small and pixie-like, but she's incredibly insistent. Hey, Cosmos, wait! I try to pull away from her, but she doesn't listen. She got the Hulk strength. The train's automatic doors open with a hiss, and Cosmos drags me forward, buoyed by numerous passengers who are all struggling to get off the train. I find myself pushed forth. I feel like a fish trying to swim upriver. The current, or in this case Cosmos' tiny hands, is far too strong. I'm being swept away. What do you want with me? Where are we going? Cosmos glances at me over her shoulder, her amber hair fluttering. She smiles, then she says clearly,
on a date.
Girl, I got work. I gotta go to work. Oh, full art. Huh. I like the aesthetic with the phone. I like the phone. Okay, let me just, there has to be a button. No, I don't think there is a button. So, oh, there is. The art is not bad. I like the art of the character. Just like, you know, the little bow tie, like little bow around her neck, the headband, and the hair extension. She looks like a Gyaru. Some date this is. I huff, my arms folded, my long legs furled up beneath a table that's a little too small for me. Oh, I hate that. Okay. I'm like 5 foot, like 5'9", and like 5'8", 5'9". Straight up, around 5'7" to 5'9". I hate when small tables are like when tables are small, because it's really uncomfortable trying to get my legs comfy without just spreading them out. like going bow-legged. Dragging me off the train was just the first step on Cosmos' diabolical plan. I barely had a chance to gather my breath when her fingers tightened about my palm once more. Her eyes shimmering with excitement. Huh? Oh.
We're going on a date. We're going on a date, Hiroki. You need to hurry.
A date? But where? What are you? Ah! And so, just like that, I found myself here. No music, surprising. Oh, there we go. This place looks really... I genuinely want to go here. You guys have little strawberry plushies? That's amazing, bro. I straight up would just go here just so then I can just lay there, cuddle up a strawberry pillow while playing on my Switch. I would have so much fun. Or just watching YouTube on my phone. That's it. This place seems so cozy. Cosmos hauled me all the way to this maid cafe. It's quite a cute cafe with white tables and pink walls. Pots of flowers bloom on almost every available surface, and the smell of cinnamon and hot chocolate lingers in the air. Waitresses bust past, their black flats slapping against the wooden floor. They greet customers with the cheery cries of, "Welcome, master. Welcome, mistress." Their frilly dresses fluttering around their thighs. Some of the waitresses are carrying notepads, ready to jot down orders, while others hold trays laden with slices of apple pie, strawberry sundaes, and fruity milkshakes. Cute J-pop music dances in the air, mingling with the chime of the bell over the door and the chatter of the patrons. I think I recognize this song, actually. Isn't it one of I use? This cafe isn't a bad place to go on a date, I guess. There are a few couples here, other than Cosmos and I, who are acting all lovey-dovey, feeding one another bites of cake and holding hands over the table. If Cosmos was my girlfriend, I'd feel right at home. But Cosmos isn't my girlfriend. In fact, I already know her. Things are progressing way too fast, and I can't wrap my head around all this. looks bored. When you say want to go on a date, are you being serious? Oh. What do you see me anyways? Are you trying to get one over on Marina? Why is she answering? Are you actually interested in me, or is this some sort of joke? Oh, what? What's her name is Cosmos anyway? It just sounds like very... Bro, why am I just roasting her? First it turned into interrogation, just straight up roasting. She's not answering though. Then again, you are a succubus. I guess it makes sense that your name is in Japanese. Why do Ayu and Marina have Japanese names then? Are they their real names, or do they make them up when they come to Earth? Maybe their succubus mom had relationships with Japanese men. That's how they ended up like this. How long have you been on Earth anyways? And is there some sort of succubus realm out there where you guys live without humans? She's not responding. Remains irritatingly unresponsive. I've asked her dozens of questions since her smiling Rachel showed us to our seats, and that she hasn't said as much as a single syllable. Is she trying to make me feel uncomfortable? Maybe she's a sadist just like Marina. Hey, Cosmos. I slammed my palm again. Hope. Oh, why did you do that? Why did you bring me all here if you're not gonna talk? What are you doing anyway? Oh. Blinks. She sets her phone down, then looks at me beneath her eyelashes.
Sorry, Hiroki. I was doing something important.
Oh, she was dazing. She was daydreaming. I understand exactly. Oh, I do the exact same thing. It is fine. It didn't look like you were doing anything all that important to me. For the last 5 minutes, Cosmos has been busy snapping pictures of... Oh, never mind. She's been taking pictures. Oh, she's a... Okay, I'm not gonna diss people like this, but she's an Insta food picker. I don't know the actual name for it, but people that just... she's the type of people that will just order really good food, take pictures of it, and probably not eat it, and just waste it. Oh my god. Okay. Cosmos has been busy snapping pictures of her ice cream sundae, which a kind waitress already brought over. She must have taken hundreds of pictures of the frozen treat from all sorts of angles, her tongue stuck out of her mouth all the while. Her dedication to the art of photography is kind of impressive. As a photographer myself, I want to commend her for meticulousness. I actually do photography for our class, but another bigger part of me feels incredibly exasperated. Thanks to the invention of camera phones, millions of people across the globe fancy themselves as pro photographers. You see people at Cosmos everywhere, taking snapshots of every aspect of their lives so they can upload them to social media. I was just talking about this. For some reason, people seem particularly fascinated with taking food pics. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because everyone, no matter their age, gender, or personality, has to eat. It's easy to farm likes by uploading pics of food, particularly cute food, like Cosmos' sundae. I'll admit, her sundae does look good, but I don't think there's anything that special about it. I want to see it. Oh, wait, I think it's the sundae on PS4. And I think I don't know if it's on Xbox, and maybe on computer. But if you get the game on PS4, one of the first pictures for the stream for it, you see a picture of Cosmos feeding your feet with a scoop of a sundae and pointing it towards the camera. I think that's a sundae that she's eating. Try being a real photographer and see how difficult it is then.
This is important, very.
Cosmos returns my grumpy scowl with a more serious nod.
I need to take pictures. I'll upload the best of Rapid Pound.
Rapid Pound? A social media site with a questionable name?
That's right.
Another nod.
You might not know this, but I'm a little famous on Rapid Pound. I need to upload at least 5 photos a day, or I'll let my fans down.
Define a little bit famous.
I have 3 million followers. Damn.
Oh, that's a lot. Cosmos replies in such a simple, matter-of-fact tone, it takes me a few moments to process the full weight of her words. Then the penny falling drops, however. I find myself gawping. 3 million?
That's right.
Oh god.
I've only had a Rapid Pound account for a few months, but I've become quite well known.
I'll say that's something of an understatement.
It is?
Yes, a lot of famous actors and singers have less followers than that. I don't keep how you say that? I don't keep up on social media trends. I'm too old and irrelevant to worry about online clout, but I'm not completely clueless. I've been in Rapid Pound before, and I have a few ballpark figures to work with. Let me see. I take my own phone from my pocket and then search through Rapid Pound. I pull up Aiku Ayu's profile and scan through. Ayu is one of Japan's most popular items. She doesn't even have 1 million followers. She only has 700,000.
Ah, yes, I heard about that. Ayu was very angry, she said.
Cosmos clears her throat, then launches to an eerily accurate impression of Ayu's shrill tone.
Why do you have so many followers than me? You don't have more special talent, and I'm way cuter than you. All you do is upload half-naked photos of cheap... and cheap, crappy cosplays and pictures of food. Thousands of girls do that, so why are you so popular? It's not fair.
Cosmo's impression of Ayu might be a little too spot on, actually. I won, and I have to clap my hands over my ears to blunt the worst of it. Ayu's voice is quite powerful, isn't it?
It really is. She has strong lungs. Nobody can shout louder than her.
I don't know about that. You gave her a run for her money there.
You think so? You think so? Thank you. I don't have any special talents, but I'm good at impressions. I'm good at taking photos, too. My fans will be waiting for me to upload a new photo. Can't let them down.
So saying, Cosmos begins to take a few more photos of her ice cream sundae, but at this point it starts to melt, but that doesn't deter her. She focuses on the dessert with laser-like precision, her nose scrunching in concentration, her fingers tapping at her phone dozens of times each second, and the flash sputters accordingly. I watch Cosmos leaning back in my chair. I thought she was a silly, frivolous girl like the high school students back in the train. I did too. But maybe I was mistaken. For an influencer, she's surprisingly hardworking. Now, I wonder. Hey Cosmos, what's your Rapid Pound name?
Why?
Do you want to look me up? I'm curious, yeah. I want to see what sort of stuff you've been posting.
So you're interested in me? In me? Heh.
Cosmos giggles. Her cheeks turn pale pink with pleasure. Is she really that happy that I'm taking an interest in her?
I'm Cosmos Flower, but you probably shouldn't check my profile in public. Some of my photos are pretty, lewd.
Cosmos blinks at me, suddenly shy.
Are you looking at my profile, Hiroki?
I nod my head stiffly, fingers gripping my phone like claws. My face is so hot it feels like a furnace. I know I should click away from Cosmos' profile, but I can't. My whole body's frozen up. Cosmos was joking when she said her photo. The images on her phone feed are incredibly revealing. There's one photo of her dressed in a loose bunny costume, a bottle of alcohol lodged between her breasts. There's another photo of her wearing a micro bikini, so she leaves very little to the imagination. Then the most baffling of all, there's a photo of her reclining in a bathtub, playing with what appears to be a live squid. Okay, that's awesome. I love animals. So just being able to just play with a squid, like a little octopus, a little squid, that's awesome. That's cool. What sort of photos are these? These menagerie of hypersensual images are interspaced with shots of the sunset, slices of cake, cups of tea, and various other aesthetic things. But the majority of those photos are one wardrobe malfunction away from full-blown pornography. Is this stuff like this even allowed on Rapid Pound? Isn't it a violation of their terms of services?
I say that too. She keeps trying to flag my account, but it doesn't work. I'm not showing anything too lewd, so it's fine. That's what the people at Rapid Pound say.
Maybe not, but you're on pretty thin ice. I stare at Cosmos' photo. Stays. I can see Cosmos' butt, her breast, and her smooth, soft belly. There's so much of her. I'm starting to overheat. With trembling hands, I navigate away from Cosmos' far too tempting profile. Then I slot my phone back into my pocket. Do you really not mind posting photos like that for the world to see?
No? Why should I? I have a nice body. I'm not ashamed. And besides, it makes people happy. I like making people happy.
I think you're doing it in the wrong way.
I'm not doing anything wrong, am I? You don't think I'm dirty, do you, Hiroki?
Okay, time to get the wheel. Okay, I'm genuinely not in control of this. So whatever I get, it'll determine on how she's going to react. Okay, number one is I don't think you're dirty, but it is sketchy. Two, I don't think you're dirty. And also, let's just really quickly just save here so that I can go back. Oh, that's a full thing filled. Huh. That's cool. Oh, the history. That's cool. Okay. Spin the wheel. Number 2 again. So we gotta go back for number 1 for the first choice and number 1 for the second choice. Okay. No, I don't think you're dirty. No, I guess not. Since you're an adult, you can do what you want with your body, and we've all got to earn our living somehow.
I know you understand. I have a few fans.
3 million fans is more than a few fans, provided they're not all bots. Doesn't this girl realize how famous she is? Either she's very humble or she's a total ditz. Given her slow, sleepy way of talking. Oh, I've been like speaking like her, like she has like a very hyper, very soft, like high-pitched, soft voice, but she has a very sleepy way of talking. I'm personally leaning towards the latter. But some people hate me. But some people hate me too. I get nasty comments. People call me mean things. Hold on. Yeah.
They think it's bad to show my body to people, and I don't think so. I'm happy to you don't agree with them, Hiroki. I know you were a nice man.
Nah, there's nothing special about me, really.
But there is.
Cosmos looks at me determined, her voice shedding some of its sleepy, monotonous qualities.
I knew you were special when Marina started talking about you. My big sis has high standards and good taste. I was certain you would be kind and gentle. You've not betrayed my expectations. I really do like you. That's why I have to thank you. Here.
The ice cream! The ice cream look good. That ice cream look real good. I was like... That ice cream genuinely looks good. Man, now I want a drumstick ice cream. Dang it, I want some ice cream now. Just in general, I just want some ice cream now. Okay, sorry, I'm back. But yeah, honestly, this is really adorable. I like the extent of the ice cream dripping off the spoon, but also the perspective of it kind of makes it look like, yeah, she's stretching her arm out most definitely. But when I first saw it, I was like, why is her arm so big? Or it's like a really big spoon, or like it is either like a really big spoon. But yeah, Cosmo scoops a bit of ice cream on her spoon, then proffers it to me. That looks more like she just took some cream. I'm eating some straight up cream. I looked at it flatly, my brow furrowed. What's that for?
It's for you. Why don't you say ah?
Oh no, it's fine. I tried to refute Cosmo's offer, kind though it is, by waving one hand before my face. I'm not a big fan of sweets. You eat it for yourself. You've been looking forward to that, haven't you?
That is true. I like ice cream a lot. And cake, and flan, and tarts, and pie. I love sweets. But I love sweet humans too, and you're one of the nicest I've ever met. Won't you let me feed you, darling? If you don't, I'll be sad. I mean, you are my boyfriend.
When did I decide that, lady? When did you decide that exactly?
Yesterday, when we were on the train. That was the first time I've ever been so close to a man.
Huh? Really?
Yes, really. Is that hard to believe?
It is a little. I mean, I thought you were a succubus.
I am a succubus, but I'm not like my sisters. I can't sing and dance like IU can. I don't have Marina's business sense. I'm not athletic, and I'm not good at acting. I don't have any motivation. Princess Yu told me I was a disgrace of a succubus. She said I'd never amount to anything. I thought she was right. But then I discovered social media, and then a new world opened up before me. A lot of people seem to like my content. I don't even know why, but I'm very grateful. Their love and support gives me strength. I don't want to let them down. IU complains a lot, and Marina doesn't understand my success. Among us succubi, I'm a total weirdo. and I'm socially awkward. I find it hard to talk to people face to face or tell them what I want. Most people are kind of scary. I've never been in a real relationship before. I can only communicate through a screen. That's what I thought, at least. But then I met you. I fell for you the moment we met, and that's why I want to be close to you.
She's adorable. She's a socially awkward, rapid pound star.
I want to give you everything. My sisters might love you, but I love you too. I'm a failure of a succubus, but I still want you to be my boyfriend. Won't you say yes, please? That'll make me incredibly happy.
Oh, jeez. Cosmo looks and sounds so earnest, I'd feel cruel to turn her down now. I might be in a relationship of sorts with Marina, but she's not really my girlfriend. Take the ice cream, good sir! She doesn't seem to care much about exclusivity. In fact, she told me this might happen. My sisters will all start coming after you, desperate to claim your hearts. I hope that you have enough stamina to handle all of us. If Marina's okay with this, I guess there's no reason why I have to turn the Cosmos down. Oh god, I need to censor that. I need to censor that. She's a bit strange, it's true, but she's very earnest. She seems to genuinely like me. At least, though I can't fathom why. Cosmos has done a lot for me. The least I can do is give her a bit of affection in return. Alright then, Cosmos, I could be your boyfriend. For now, at least.
You really mean that?
Yeah, I do. I was just thinking, on the train back home, it'd be nice to go out on dates again. I'm a little rusty when it comes to the whole boyfriend shtick, but I'll do my best. I'll show you around Tokyo, and we'll have a lot of fun together. Dating two succubi at once sounds like it would be rough, but I think I can handle it. I want to make them both happy. And to start, I'm going to help myself to that spoonful of ice cream Cosmos is holding out for me. Thanks for the food. I lean forward and clamp my lips around the metal spoon. The gooey ice cream already melted, spreads across my tongue and slides down my throat. It's sweet and satisfying, and I shudder. Oh yeah, my characters are like,
what? Hiroki ate some ice cream from my spoon. That's the same spoon I was using. We just had a drink.
She's adorable! Oh, she's amazing! Personally, I don't think it's a bit too late to worry about such childish things. We've done more than share indirect kisses. But if God was to be believed, I don't think she's lying to me. She's never had a relationship before. This is the very first time she's done anything like this with a member of the opposite sex. Well, shoot! Last episode with the train. That being the case, I want to satisfy her. As her boyfriend, her happiness is my #1 priority. Well, we're not gonna forget what happened on the train, and then yesterday on the train. So if I'm gonna be your boyfriend, we need to lay down a few ground rules. Rules? That's right. I surveyed Cosmos from across the. Whoa, my God! From across the table, my fingers laced together. Hold a second. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, I am back. I didn't realize that I let so much time pass, so it went from being around 12 to being 4 o'clock and 4:21 in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to be a lot more tired than usual. But hey, I'm gonna still try to exert as much energy that I can. It's gonna be tough because, well, I am really tired. But hey, I gotta get this video. Anyways, let's continue where we left off. We're still sitting in the maid cafe, bathed beneath the bright artificial lights. I survey Cosmos from across the table, my fingers laced together. We're still sitting in. Oh wait, Cosmos has finished her sundae with a bit of help from me, and now she's sipping a strawberry milkshake. I, meanwhile, ordered a glass of green tea. I'm not particularly thirsty, and a lot of beverages in this place look like heart attacks waiting to happen. I don't really like sugar at the best time. I don't really like sugar at the best of times, and these ice cream floats laden with syrup and sprinkles are way too much. You're famous, Cosmos, so we'll have to be careful. Careful? Cosmos blinks at me, her expression uncomprehending.
But why?
Why, she asks. Shouldn't it be obvious? What planet is this girl living on? If word gets out you're 3 gets out to your 3 million followers that you're dating somebody, my life won't be worth living. I might even get lynched.
Lynch like the movie actor?
You've heard of Lynch? Lynch?
I like Eraser Brain. It's one of my favorite movies.
Huh. I must say, I didn't expect that. Cosmos might be wearing a pair of kitty ears and some very, very tight booty shorts, but she was surprisingly esoteric. She has surprisingly esoteric taste. I guess you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Next, she'll be telling me she's partial to the works of Kubrick. Anyway, getting back to the subject at hand, I'm not talking about movie directors here. I'm referring to the physical act of lynching.
Physical act?
Like it if you could get more physical with me. I'd like that too, but we can only do things in private. That's what I'm trying to say. You might not be an idol like I, but your fans probably love you just as much as hers do. You have a huge following, and I bet most of them are men. They'd be devastated if they knew you were dating. It would put a huge dent in your popularity.
But why? Shouldn't they be happy that I'm happy?
It'd be nice if things worked out like that, but people aren't that selfless. I can date you, but you'll have to keep it a secret. That'll be the best for both you and me. Cosmo stirs her drink with her straw.
I don't really get it, but I'm bad at understanding difficult things. But difficult stuff.
I don't think this is that difficult.
Maybe not for you, but it is for me. Ayu says I'm bad at reading the mood. I can't understand how people feel. The emotions are too complicated. I try to understand, but it doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty dumb. But you seem smart, Hiroki. You're sweet and kind, and I know you want the best for me, so I'll trust your judgment. I won't let anybody find out about us, I promise.
Thank goodness. I'm glad convincing Cosmos wasn't that hard, but I'm perturbed that I had to bother convincing her in the first place. Shouldn't this be common sense? If her legion of fans found out about me, they'll tear me limb from limb. Dating a celebrity might be every guy's dream, but it's a lot more hassle than it looks. Popular guys are hard work. Girls, especially popular airheads like Cosmos. I need to get back to work. Hey, Cosmos, I have a few questions.
Yes, Hiroki? What is it, darling?
You said we were going to keep our relationship a secret, didn't you?
That's right. I want to tell everybody how much I love you, but I'll keep it quiet for your sake. You can trust me. I can keep a secret.
I'm very glad to hear that, but, what the... Huh? What? Okay, I'm not sure if I should censor this or not. I'm not. Hey, if YouTube flags this is gonna be some BS because I have censored the really bad stuff. But this isn't that bad. There's nothing like revealing showing. We're not being very secretive right now. Cousin and I are walking through a crowded street like any lovey-dovey couple might. No, scratch that. No lovey-dovey couple would do that. Would do a weird doing unless they have some very specific kinks. After our date in the cafe, Cosmos asked if we could go shopping together. I was happy to indulge her whims, under the caveat that she keeps quiet about this online. She agreed readily enough, and I thought it'd be smooth sailing from there on. But I was mistaken. Now, 5 seconds after we'd exit the cafe, Cosmos swiped out her kitty ears for a pair of fake poppy ones, attached the tail to the back of her shorts, then knelt down on the ground. She handed me a lead which she had in her pocket. Why was she carrying that around exactly? And clipped it about her neck. Now she's making me walk her about the street in public like a dog. Talk about embarrassing. I guess I could have refuted this weird suggestion of hers. But to be fair, I did try. Axel was blinking, eyes narrowed, wondered what she was doing, and she said she was trying to make me happy. That's adorable. She's so sweet. She's trying to be sweet. Okay, so the cat ears are fake. I thought she was just a cat. Okay. One?
You're my boyfriend now, so I belong to you. You can do whatever you want with it. Won't you let me be your puppy? One.
That's what she said, and she looked so earnest, I felt obligated to take hold of her leash. I didn't want to make her cry. At the time, I thought it was doing the gentlemanly thing. But I'm recording a lot upstairs, which is to be expected. Middle-aged women give us a wide berth, their noses wrinkled, while a few high school students call words of encouragement and give us thumbs up. Hey Kaede, look at that. I've seen guys walk their dogs, but I've never seen them walk their girlfriends before. Don't stare, Akira, it's rude. I can't help but stare. Have you ever thought of doing that with your main squeeze, Kaede? With Hiromi and Maiko? You must be kidding. They never agreed to something so degrading. I don't know about that. Didn't Hiromi dress up as a bunny girl for you at school? Okay, bro, you better be lucky. You are blessed. What? How did you find out about that? What a cute, well-behaved dog. I wonder if I can get myself a pet that obedient. Do you think she knows any tricks? Maybe she can roll over or shake paws. I'm surrounded by degenerates. The youth of today are disgusting. Oof, the comment spoken by sharp-tongued, eagle-eyed housewife kinda smarts. But I guess it's to be expected. We are being pretty brazen. I wouldn't be surprised somebody called the police on us. So much for keeping a low profile. But I cannot lie. I appreciate the thighs. The thighs are very, very plump and juicy. They're very plump. What's society coming to, eh? The world really has gone to the dogs. Hey, now that I'm looking at her more clearly, isn't that girl kind of familiar? Yeah, she is? That's right, I'm sure I've seen her somewhere before. Crap, this might be bad. We're going to get discovered. I tug at Cosmos' lead and my palms slick with anxious sweat. Come on, Cosmos, we have to go.
But why?
Cosmos pleased me, a hangdog, expression on her cute face. What's hangdog? What's a hangdog expression? Hold a second, I genuinely don't know what this is. I've never heard of it before. A self-pitying expression of abjection, defeat, shame, or guilt. Oh. We're making a lot of people happy. They're looking at us, aren't they? They might be looking at us, but I don't know if that's a good thing. In fact, I'm certain it's not. We must look like a pair of perverts.
There's nothing wrong with being perverted.
Cosmos wiggled her ass. He's barely contained by her booty shorts.
I dressed up in naughty outfits before. People didn't seem to mind then. In fact, they liked it. I just want to make everybody smile.
They won't be smiling when they figure out who you are. We need to go fast. I gave Cosmos another sharp yank, desperate to escape. But I'm too slow. The penny must have dropped, because a few pedestrians certain us with newfound intrigue. That isn't Cosmos, is it? Cosmos, the famous rapid pounder? There's no way. That's Cosmos. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. That guy's one lucky son of a gun. Whoever he is. I'll knock his block off. How dare he do something so brazen? He's the worst. I'd like to... Wait. He's the worst. I'd like to shake his hand. It's from the same person. How dare you take our cute lewd Venus away from us? He's unforgivable. Whoa, shoot. I knew this was gonna happen. This is precisely what I warned Cosmos about earlier. The street is swimming with guys. They're glaring at us, bloodlust evident in their narrowed eyes. Are they gonna murder me? Farewell, cruel world. The 29 years I lived weren't always happy, but I was rather attached to this mediocre life of mine. At least I'll never have to see my hair turn gray. Sob. Now, maybe he's not her boyfriend, but her social media manager. I'm pretty sure this is a publicity stunt. Alright, that's a good idea, Kaede. I guess he could be a photographer. I wonder if he's got a camera in that bag of his. I bet Seiji'd know if he was here. Isn't he into taking photos? What? I thought he was into space. The voices of those two high school students, Akira and Kaede, are they called? Draw me out of my panic slump. I stared at my saviors, eyes widening, and cried out, "Yes, that's right. I'm Cosmos' photographer. We came here to do a photo shoot. Look!" I open my shoulder bag, then draw out my camera, relieved that I carry it around with me so frequently. Ah, so that's who this guy is. Guess he really isn't Cosmos' I guess he really isn't Cosmo's boyfriend. Well, duh. Why would a gorgeous girl like Cosmo date a boring guy like that? Well, damn. Damn. You're not wrong. She could have anybody she wants. I can't believe we were getting so worried. Yeah, that's pretty funny. As if Cosmo would ever like me. Slowly but surely, the bloodlust in the air evaporates. It looks like these guys are buying my excuse. Why bother telling the truth? Lying so much easier. Huh? But I do like you, Hiroki. Don't you remember? We've already had. Shut up. All right, that's enough. That's enough out of you. I give at least another sharp tug before she can say anything incriminating. Let's go. We need to go to this photo shoot underway. I drag Cosmos along behind me, my heart hammering all the while. Cosmos might be cute, but she's dumber than a bag of spanners. She's a okay. She's very smooth brain. She's smooth brain. Don't say stupid. She's smooth brain. Don't call her dumb. Don't call her stupid. She's very smooth brain. Is this what Marina meant when she told me to watch out? If I'm not careful, Cosmos might end up killing me. Holy Jesus. Holy John. My first day with Cosmos progresses more or less smoothly after that hiccup. I convinced Cosmos to put the collar and lead away. Then the pair of us spend a relatively relaxing evening walking through the streets. Shopping. After that, I invite her over to my home. Or to be more precisely, she invites herself over to my house. To my home. I didn't want things to move too quickly, not on our first date. But Cosmos isn't one to care about silly social norms like that.
You're my boyfriend now, so I want to see what your house looks like. Won't you let me come in, Hiroki? I promise I'll behave.
I was dead set on rejecting her, but her earnest pleas made her reconsider. Cosmo's pouting face is super effective against my fragile self-control. She can twist my arm in an instant. Oh god. Fortunately, Cosmos is quite easy to please isn't quite easy to please house guys. She doesn't turn her nose up at my home, unglamorous though it is, and she even helps me tidy up. We watch TV together in comfortable silence. Then, when our show's over, she helps me prepare dinner. I was a little worried about Cosmo's cooking skills, but she's surprisingly efficient in the kitchen. How about she cooking? How's she cooking?
I'll make lots of different kinds of food. Sometimes I feel myself eating. My YouTube channel is very popular.
She's an influencer, just straight up influencer.
I particularly like slurping up sumen noodles.
That's what Cosmos told me, at least. Brooke got a photographic memory. I guess she's not just a rapid pounder. She's also an up-and-coming MyTuber star. She doesn't have as many MyTube subs as she does rapid pound followers, but some of her views have upwards of 10 million views. God dang! Oh god, I'm getting hiccups. Cosmos might not be a traditional sub, but she's famous in her own right. She has legions of adoring fans all across the internet. But she decided to pledge her to me. That thought is more than a little humbling. It's been quite a while since I dated anybody, so this is all feels new to me. But I'm trying my best. Once we're finished dinner, I send Cosmos home. I have to go bed early so I can be up in time for work. I have a quick shower, change into my pajamas, and then set my hateful alarm clock. Then I slide into bed and close my eyes. I must have been exhausted because fatigue washed over me like a tidal wave the moment my head hits my pillow. I yawn deeply, my eyes screwed shut. And then, less than 5 seconds later, I fall into a deep, dreamless sleep. Yeah, that's a good sleep. If you have a sleep to the point where you have no dream, you just like in a really, really, really deep sleep, that's a good sleep right there. That's some good sleep right there. That's how you know that you got some good sleep. The rest of the week passes by in a blur. I go to work every day, then spend my evenings with either Cosmos or Marina. As a guy who hasn't dated in years, it's hard to get accustomed to all of this female attention. It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest, but their joint affection is hardly unwelcoming. In fact, I've never felt more loved. Dating two women at once is a bit difficult, particularly when both women are celebs, but I've never been one to balk at a challenge. And speaking of challenges... Oh! the IU thing, okay. Actually, this is what I'm gonna end it off. It is straight up 4:37. I am tired. I need to get some sleep. It is Sunday right now. I have school tomorrow. I need to get my sleep. I need to get to bed. So until then, if you like the video, make sure to snipe that like button with your crossbow of power, and stab that subscribe button with Excalibur himself. And until then, I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. I genuinely forgot my promise. I forgot my promise that after every episode, we will go back to the choices that we made, that we didn't pick, and we will look at them. So first, let's start here. No. Okay, load. Don't worry, I already saved. Okay. You're that pervert from yesterday.
Pervert? Maybe I am. But that isn't very nice. You shouldn't shout such things out in public. I'm bad with people, and I even know that much.
Sorry. I wasn't surprised. It just slipped. I was just surprised. It just slipped out. Fancy seeing you here. I recognize this girl, or to be more precisely, recognize. Okay, that's that part. Sorry. I accidentally pressed my stop recording button. Okay, it's time to load up the second one. Okay. I don't think you're dirty, it's just sketchy. I don't think it's dirty, but it is a little off. You're an adult, so I can't tell you what to do, but I don't think I would want any daughter of mine making a living like this. Not that I have any children.
I'm not sure I follow. Am I really doing something bad? I haven't murdered anybody, and my photos make people happy. How is it off?
I guess there's nothing really wrong with it. This might be my own prejudice, but well, whatever. It's your life. I have no right telling you how best to live it.
Okay, thank you, Hiroki. I'm glad you're not too judgmental. I have a few fans,
and this is where we'll end off. Okay, now I can say, if you like the video, make sure to snipe that like button with your crossbow of power, and stab that subscribe button with Excalibur himself. And until then, I'll see you next time.